Liveslin. This is Reema, and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a tea leaf reading to look at the current energies for the new year, um, for the collective, and we can look at the comments and questions that you have in the audience and give you guidance. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Um, I hope that this year brings a lot of abundance, health, and happiness to you all. I'm trying to have live sessions in different time zones so that everyone can join and ask their questions if they wish. These are based on the current energies, and everyone is responsible for their own important life decisions, and we are giving guidance here based on the energies at um, these live sessions. Please share the link with your friends and family. Ask them, invite them to join so that we can get more views. We can have these sessions available for more people. Um, if you're interested in private readings, you can use my contact in the About tab. With that, let's start and see what we have in the tea leaf reading today. As guidance for us, what we need to know, how things are moving. It's free for everyone to ask a question. However, priority is with the members of my channel and those who use the super chats. And let's get started. Let's see what's the collective energy for us. What messages do we need to know? What's coming and how things are moving? Well, there's pieces coming together. There are things that are getting direction. There's some guidance coming. Someone is making a decision. Be careful. Don't make a very quick. You need to understand exactly your surroundings. Make sure what is going on around you before you make a decision. I feel I see that someone is giving you guidance. It's about an investment. It's about a decision that involves money or something that's really important to you. So try to make sure that you make the decision. Make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. You're aware of what is happening, things behind the scene that you don't know. But don't worry, things are coming into clarity. Someone who's being silent about something is gonna start and give you more direction or more guidance. There might be something last minute that you will hit. It might help you make a decision. Absolutely. As if someone has a sword in their hand, you might get some kind of guidance, some kind of confidence, and then you will be defend yourself to protect yourself. I definitely see that you need to protect yourself. There's definitely some information comes to you. Someone tells you something that helps protect your decision, protect yourself, and you'll be successful. Absolutely. If some of you are thinking about some kind of, I don't know, like some kind of sports, I don't know, like is performance, but I see a strength in your performance. If you're sportive, if you exercises and stuff like that, I see you'll be very strength for you. You'll be very strong. And it's gonna be good. Victory is coming. I see your flag. You're raising a flag. Absolutely. If you are in a this problem, something is difficult, challenging, I definitely see that you are gonna be victorious. You will have your flag is gonna be raised. You'll be conquered. I see graduation, completion and travel. Completion and moving. I say moving. Someone is moving. Something is finished and really like a chapter is finished and they're moving. It doesn't necessarily mean someone is physically moving, but like that opportunity, that chapter is closed. You really need to release something. If you're keeping something, I don't know if you have an animal, if you have a bait in the cage specifically, you need to let them go. I don't know. I see that. Or some energy needs to go. There's some energies from past that you probably have kept for yourself, have kept to yourself, or maybe you have to tell someone something. It's going to help them a lot if you tell them. I see a torch that needs to be it doesn't have any fire. You are missing that, like the torch is not like, there's no fire in there, and it's not good. Something needs to be cleared. Fire that gives warmth and gives light is missing. You can help someone, you can provide some guidance, you can say something and go. I don't know what the situation exactly is this, and what it looks to me like is that maybe someone knows something, but they haven't discussed it, they haven't talked about it. You just need to say it, and like that's enough. That person will receive the guidance. They don't need any more help from you. Um, be careful about the stop signs. Don't speed, or if you're thinking that like I always do this U-turn here and no one catches me, this time there might be an officer right there and you might be pulled over. So make sure that you're be cautious about the rules and regulations, specifically if you're driving. And if you're like, it never happens, this is so minor, it might be a little bit more difficult than you thought. There's some good news coming, definitely. Again, I see a quick and fast interaction. Someone drops something and goes, someone gives you something and goes, someone tells you, gives a call, sends a message very quickly. You might not even know this person. It's a very quick interaction, but it's very important. It brings a lot of clarity in your life, or you do it for someone else. If you're thinking about buying a house, I see that it's coming. You will be able to buy a house very soon. It's coming into like you have the you probably have the thought in your head, and you're like, oh, I don't know, but this year, this is really the time that this thing will be manifested. You'll buy this house. Someone like a blind person is shown to me. Someone is really not knowing what they're doing. I'm not saying someone is blind. I just see that they don't have visibility on what they're doing. They don't have visibility on the correct path. They're wandering around. They need guidance. Completely lost. If you know who that person is, try to help them. But I see survival again, things that for someone is going very slow, it will push, will receive a push, it will have a kick, it will go better than they expect. Again, I have repairs at your home, like with the plumber or with painters. They're gonna finish the job and leave, and it's a good thing. Something is gonna be closed up. Changes, good changes are coming. You might have repairs at your home, or that it's good thing. It's not a bad repair. Maybe you are doing some kind of renovation, which is good this year for a lot of you. Maybe you're thinking about, I see property, building, buying houses, and maybe renovating it a little bit is good for you. It's gonna happen. Protection, absolutely protection. I see the first thing I see for you is maybe to protect yourself, protect your assets, protect your thoughts, protect your family. Is the best thing you can do. This is the number one priority. Thinking about, I don't know, opening a restaurant, being a chef, going to like having a certificate like a chef. It's good. It's good business. Someone is thinking about business, a startup, and it's actually looking very promising. Be careful about water. I don't know if you're going to somehow close to the water. If you're surfing, if you're like in a boat, be careful about the water. There might be some damages, so make sure that it's you're protected. Again, make sure you're protected whatever you are doing. Someone is feeling don't have enough power. They don't have enough. They're not good enough. They don't have a lot confidence in them, but they're not right. They're good enough, and they should be more confident. There's a conflict with two at work. Be careful. There might be a little bit of an aggressive situation to keep yourself away from people who are troublemakers at work, because they're making it harder for everyone at work. And I don't know, try not to take sides if possible, but again, it's your choice. I'm just giving you the advice that I see here. Someone is really having a big goal. Maybe you're aiming for a big target. Maybe you're thinking about, for example, losing 20 pounds in a like a week. It's a little bit unrealistic, so try to revise your plans. Or maybe someone is telling you their plans and you see that is not realistic. Tell them, otherwise you have to work with their schedule. You have to commit to what you their proposal. So just be verbal, be vocal, tell them your opinion. Again, I see disputes at home or in the office. Again, don't try to calm things down, because I see that it can cause someone to leave. So if possible, try to situation, and if it's not related to you, don't get too involved, because it might bring some devastation for people. Okay, we're almost at 10 minutes, so let's see if there are any questions in the chat. Again, any question, but those who use the gift option or the super chats and the members of my channel, they have priority. But I'll try to give response to everyone as I can. So let's see who's here tonight. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you are doing well. Um, Thank you for being here. So we start with Prem, valued member of my channel. Thank you for being here. Hello, I'm happy that you're here as well. Let's see if there are any messages for you, Prem. What do you need to know? I also have my tarot cards needed. I'm going to use them with a tea leaf reading for Prem. What is the general reading for you? Well, I see someone is dusting, some cleaning, something that needs to be urgently cleaned up. I don't know, it can be some emergency regarding a cleanup at your work, something that you, I don't know, something happened, they might call you, they might need your help to clean up a situation at work, or you really need to clean up something in your home. Maybe there is like a, I don't know, the ants are somewhere or some kind of insect somewhere that needs to be urgently cleaned. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit problematic. I see a little bit of rush. I don't know if you still have your Christmas tree up. If yeah, it's time to take it out, because if the Christmas tree doesn't have the lights and doesn't have the vibes, you know, it's like a dead plant, it's like a tree, it's not gonna give you good vibes. So if like you had the Christmas tree, remove it and I don't know, recycle it, whatever you do. I saw you're doing some photography, taking pictures. It can be for fun. You can be very good in photograph. You can be a very good photograph. It's something that you might be good at it and you have never tried or you never knew. Or you need to have some evidence. You need to have some photos from something. I don't know, maybe in the future it will be good for you. It's good to take photos of I don't know, things that you're working on. I don't know exactly what is going on in your life, but for example, if you have a neighbor that they park in your spot, you might want to have pictures so that it's time stamped and you know exactly how things went. You know, something like that as an evidence. As it travels for you in airplane, you might be traveling. It might be out of the blue, but this year you're traveling more than before. This year the opportunity for traveling is more for you. Even times maybe you're at home, you're relaxing, there's no plans, but they call you and they say you have to travel. And I see Canada and United States. I don't know if these countries it all relates to you, but you might be very well traveling to these regions, to America, to North America. And it's actually good. It brings a lot of adventurous energies to you. And I see Canada more even. I always hear for me, there's a big fish that you can take, you can catch. A good opportunity financially is coming to you. So make sure you don't miss it, because this is coming like it's such like a once in a lifetime situation. You need to be ready when it comes to it. Can be money or it can be a situation that can cause a big financial gain for you. So hopefully it comes to you very soon. Stephanie, another member of my channel, thank you for being here. Okay, let's see about the salary increase. Okay, let's see about your salary increase first, how things are moving for Stephanie about the salary increase. Well, this didn't of course happen last year, and you kind of see that it's gone. You have been waiting for it for maybe 2 years or something like that. Twice it didn't happen. The third time it's gonna happen. Like maybe last year didn't happen and the previous year as well, but this year gonna happen. You are going to receive it. It might not be exactly as big of a amount of money that you expected, but I think that there's something coming to you financially. So there's definitely a raise, but you have been very patient about it, or it took a little bit longer. You will receive it, but I don't know, for some reason you expected more. You would say I expected more, or you say that I expected sooner. But it is in your path. Definitely you're going to receive it. Be a little bit more patient. It's worth it to wait for the raise. But I see another way of income coming to your home, and that brings bigger money. It's a bigger amount of money that you can expect. But the raise from your job, the salary increase might not be that much. You might be like, like it's not that really that much. Let's pull some cards about your daughter and see if she's gonna find a job as a hostess, flight attendant, I believe. So let's see what is the cards telling her job search. What do we need to know? Well, I see that she's about to complete a difficult period in her life. She's really struggling. She has been tired. I think maybe it has been 10 months maybe that she has been trained, or she has been looking for a job, and a little bit of devastation for her, but it's about to end. The good news is that it's about to end, and let's see what the cards are telling me. She has sorry, she has to pause a little bit. There's some waiting period for her, and there's a pause that at the moment for her. Things are a little bit slow, or there's a short pause for her that I can see. What do we need to tell her? Yeah, after a short pause, things are gonna move forward. I don't know, I see she might be able to find a job with one of the Middle East airlines. I don't know, Egypt, maybe a Jordan Royal Airline, maybe Emirates, Qatar Airline, those Middle Eastern airlines. I see that she'll have a better chance with them. I don't know if she has ever tried them, but I see that what she has been doing so far actually was not working. Pause. There's a short, maybe those airlines, maybe for example, she's applying for European airlines, and right now the airlines are struggling. The situation for them is they're upside down themselves. They don't have that much money. They're struggling with their staff hiring. Maybe the Middle Eastern airlines are going to be more open for hiring, or again, I don't have any experience in this, but this is just based on the energies that I have sensed about questions. So best of luck to her. I wish I all the best. For Shay, thanks for using the super chats. Let's see if there's a jealous person around you. Okay, let's take a look for Shay. Is that so? Is there a jealous person around you? Well, more than being jealous, this person is very, how can I say? Well, yeah, they are, I can say. And this is actually a person that you like them, like maybe it's a friend, it's a good friend, but they see themselves very much smaller than you. Like they see that they are, how can I say, they are less than you. They see themselves less than you. And even maybe they try to be very nice. Maybe they are even smaller than you physically. They are female. I see them as a female energy. I see them, you interact with this person a lot, maybe a friend. And you actually like them, like in a good way. You are nice to them. You have good, like you have fair, like you are like a friend. You are a good friend. You really like them. You enjoy being with them. But this person is very quiet as well. And specifically if they come to your house, as they sit, they look around, and that's the most important place. Less like if you go out together, they feel maybe less, they have less these emotions. They come to your house, I see this more pronounced around this person. I don't know if she's a dentist, or she works in a dentist office, or she has recently have done something with her teeth, or she went to the dentist. I absolutely see her every time she goes after you, she leaves, she feels so broken. I don't know why. She is very sensitive about whatever you have. Even she is jealous of like spoons in your home, like spoons, like I don't know, like she is very envious of anything that you might think, even like the very simple things that anyone can have. They are always comparing themselves with you. I don't see if they can do any harm, but they're just this sad energy around this person. And that's maybe why you also like them. Like you are very gentle with them. You're really kind with them. You try to be kind with them because you feel that she's maybe lonely or she's sad, but that's her energy. She's a little bit, this person is a little bit, she has self problem, and anything, anywhere in a small thing makes her wonder why she doesn't have it. I think she had problems in childhood. They have dramas. Yeah, this person sees you as this. They're jealous of you. You see them a lot. Maybe you're in touch, you text a lot, you see them a lot, could be a good friend. But again, she doesn't harm you, but it's just that that's how they are. So that's the response to your question. For Magda, thank you for using the super chats and thank you for being here. Happy New Year to you as well, my dear. Um, let's see who wants to contact. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's this person? Who's this person that is the energy is in your readings? Well, this person, I can tell you, he has a business. He is the person who has a business right now, or at this not right now, but at this time, he is very busy. He's in a meeting or he's traveling. I see this person in 2025. He will be very successful. He's already a successful person, maybe a CEO, a lawyer, not a doctor, no. I see a businessman. This person is a very busy businessman. He travels a lot. He goes a lot in hotels, like for conferences. He has been more successful than before. That you had energies in your reading. He has a great success coming into his life. I see he's again gaining fame or a lot of I don't know, like he's attracting a lot of money. He's a well-made person. I see him right now, like what I'm seeing him is that he's in business discussions with people and he has improved from last year. Definitely, he's on track about making a good business. What else do we need to know about him? He lives close to the ocean or the sea or near a lake. That's what I can tell you. And yeah, he has a good amount of wealth, or he's building wealth. He's boss. He's a little bit bossy. He's taller than you. He has a big hair. I see his face is kind of, he doesn't have a round face, maybe a little bit of a square kind of face, with like a square chin, very masculine build. Not too tall, but he's not short either. He goes to the gym, but he's a little bossy. I see that. He plays music, maybe the guitar. That's what I'm seeing, and he likes sailing. Again, I saw the sea, I saw the water. I see that, or maybe he's a water sign, but he loves sailing. You might see him in a bar, in a hotel, somewhere that he's on business trip. So happen to be there, and you will see them. You will see him there. What else can we tell Magda about this person, and when he's gonna appear in his life, and when this person is gonna contact Magda? I'll tell you, Magda. Yeah, he's a very well-made person. I see number one. It's an ace, so it's gonna be in 1 month probably, or by the end of the year. But this person is gonna bring a lot of wealth in your life, a lot of stability, and yeah, it's gonna bring a lot of stability in your life. This person is also a very lucky person. Look at this. Your financial status is going to change. You happen to see this person maybe in a money related conference, maybe you go to his money conference or something like that. I see the person, maybe he's working in economy, he's specified in digital money or something like that, because I see that he's gaining profit somehow. He could be a teacher, he could be someone who gives lectures or trains people, he could be a banker. Yeah, well, I hope you see him very soon, and best of luck to you. Thank you for Stephanie. Thank you for being here, Stephanie. Okay, about the patient. Let's see what happens about the investment. What do you need to know about the investment problem? Well, I see that you need to talk to officials. I don't know, you already have a lawyer who works on the case. I see that you need to have face-to-face conversation with an attorney. There might be you won't lose it, but there might be a discussion, negotiation. I see a negotiation. You can absolutely get this thing. If they offer you negotiation, try to go for it. Because this is something that could bring some, like, benefit for you. So you won't lose the whole investment. But what I can tell you is that this person will not be released, but it doesn't, I kind of see that I don't know why he's in the jail, if he's bankrupt or he's saying that he doesn't have the, I see dishonesty. It could be a fake bankruptcy. If it's a bankruptcy, again, make sure you are sure that what he says or what he claims is true. There might be a little bit of, I see a little bit of fake story in here. I don't know if you found out that the jewelry or the diamonds were fake. If it was not the case and this person is like, oh, I'm in jail because I'm bankrupt, so let's close the investment. No, it's not like that. I said two people, two male energies, they're together, they're thinking about the scenario. So just double check everything. For example, I can be your partner in investment, and then after I say, oh, you know what, Stephanie, we lost everything and we're bankrupt. Okay, so I'm going to jail, and this all can be fake, and he can have all the money somewhere. So again, try to talk to some kind of I don't know, lawyer, or talk to the judge, or somehow people who are involved and really understand what is going on. Don't trust anything that they just tell you, because that might not be right. Yeah, a male energy is gonna help you, an official, an author, like as I said, who's in the case. They can help you understand what exactly is going on. You will not invest, but you will move on from this. You will receive what you want. You will move on. You will not lose the whole thing. There might be some money that you can retrieve, but again, double check. Someone brings you good news. A male energy is going to help you. If you have a lawyer, he's a good one. To hire a good lawyer who can go and fight for this and brings you your share, brings you your whatever, your money, your investment. So there needs to be a bit of work that you need to do, and don't just fall for whatever they say happened. For Prem, thanks for using the super chats. Let's see what you need to know for the fitness test that is coming. Okay, what do we need to tell you about that test? Well, it says that you need to be a little bit more active about it. You will be, you think that it's a little bit late to do great. Like, I see that you will definitely pass the test, but it's not going to be like the first person, like it's not going to be the first place. You will pass it, but it's not going to be incredible. If you start training, or if you start I don't know, working on that, you will get a good result. It's actually good for your heart. I don't know, I see your heart here. I don't know if you have heart problems or something that I see here. Maybe like the exercising is good for your heart as well. But again, I'm not a medical doctor, so you need to talk to your medical patient, like your doctor in this case. But you will be able to manage. If your question is, if I pass the fitness test, yes, you will, but you will just pass. No, it's not going to be like an excellent, like on the top of the top, but you will. Try to be more active. Try to practice a little bit more at park. I see the energy of outside is going to be very helpful. Even if you have if you start practicing, if you start a plan, even for a few days, you will be able to do great, even greater than what you see here. But I see that you tend to prefer resting and relaxing and maybe watching the television. You don't tend to enjoy like being very active. But this card just is flying, so I have to show you. Yeah, you will pass it. You'll be happy about it. The outcome is good, but as I said, try to take it more seriously. It's good to have a fitness plan and stay more active if you can. In general, it's good for your health and it's good for your life. It cheers you up. It brings good energy for you, which is good. For Stephanie, let's see about the nationality of your person. What is their nationality? Let's take a look and see what we can tell you. Okay. I see a country that has beautiful architecture. Like I see arches. I don't know why Greece comes to my vision. And also it could be, this person could be from Greek or it can be European. I'll try to get more clarity about that. You parts, let's take a look. What is the nationality of this person? If we can understand, give us clarity and guidance about this person's nationality. Well, well, again, Greek or maybe Italy, because I see the energy of the Pope. That's what I can tell you based on my energies, but based on what I'm seeing here, I see beautiful churches that Rome, Italy, maybe from Rome even. But it will be, is he gonna be wealthy? You know, this person, I won't tell you he's gonna be like wealthy, like a billionaire. He has a very good flow of luck. He's a very lucky person, so he's well off, he's well built, he is not poor. But I'm not gonna say that he's a billionaire, like he's, oh my God, he's a billionaire. He has a good flow of energy around him. He has a good income. He could be he could be an eye surgeon, something with the eye. And maybe a makeup artist. No, I think no, just I see the eye as a surgeon, doctor. But he has a very good flow of energy. He's a very, and he really loves you. He's a very kind person. He could be a Pisces or water sign. He's very clever as well, and he's very intuitive. You're gonna have a good life with this person, but he, like as I said, he's not a billionaire that you will be like, well, you know, a billionaire. Okay. For Prem, again, thank you for using the super chats. About Anna, what do you need to know about Anna? Should you hang out with her? What is the message that we need to tell you? Why there's an argument? Does she make you angry? Does she make you a little uncomfortable? I see that she can push your buttons. I see at some point you feel a little bit irritated, but if that's the case, she doesn't mean that. If she's like a little bit, she's not, I think she doesn't know how to maybe talk to you, how to treat people. I see she's a little bit shy, or she's a little bit off guard. Somehow her behavior is a little bit irritating, but I have to tell you, she doesn't mean that. She's just like that. She's maybe exactly know what, yeah, she needs, you know, if you want to hang out with her, she doesn't have any harm. She's a good girl. She's a nice person. I car between you. Does she have a car, or do you have a car? You ride together. It's good to spend time with her, but somehow she doesn't work about you and her. If you want to stay with her, you need to be a little bit patient, and she needs to understand the lane about how to treat you. You know, maybe she's always late, or maybe she nags too much. There's something to work you guys need to work on. But I see her as a good, nice person, nothing bad. She's a very calm, maybe her calmness and shyness makes you a little bit concerned, and you don't exactly know what is in her head, something like that. I don't see problems, but I still think there were struggles. It's just because you're two different people. Sometimes, yeah, you feel like she's not the one for you. You prefer to be by yourself, and this really bothers her. The best thing I can tell you about this is that you talk to her and tell her exactly what your expectations are in your relationship, and what you are asking, what you are expecting, and that might help this relationship. She's a good friend. I would say you can hang out with her, but you need to be patient with her. For Daniela, thanks for using the super chats. With internet, okay. I didn't see your question. Let me see. I'm gonna try to find your question, Daniela. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I can see. Okay. Thank you for your questions. Thanks for using the super chats. How your finances will be in January for Daniela. Let's take a look. What about finance for you? What do you need to know? Well, I see that there's an empty cup, something you are using, like you have debts on your credit card, or you have had a loan. There's some emptiness that you need to fill, and you're very worried about it. Like, I have to work a lot to fill this, gap. Don't worry, be able to do that. If you're not working, you'll find a job. If you're working, you'll manage to make the money that you need. Don't be scared. Don't be worried about that. Absolutely, the money is coming, but you will work for it. There's also some remote opportunities for you, extra hours, extra things that I see. Editing. I don't know if you do any kind of editing, anything that you do on the computer, something that you send and receive, something that, I don't know, emails, something in those lines, and you'll be able to make more money because of that. I also see that you might buy more furniture, big pieces that you order. I also see someone from foreign country. I don't know if there might be a chance for you to work with a foreign nation. Work is that's gonna help you. Yeah, there is definitely gonna be abundance. I see a key next to you. You find a way. You find a key to be able to solve this problem, to make more money. You will be creative in the way that you find new ways of making money, and new ways of come is going to come in your life. You find it, and that's how a financial situation is going to be improved for you this year. It's not a traditional job search. If you have a job, continue doing it, but there's a second job that will bring extra money for you this year. Yes, absolutely. You have the idea as well. The high priestess, you know exactly, your intuition is guiding you towards something. I see letter B. I don't know if it's in Bitcoin. I see letter J and B, maybe jewelry. I don't know. Somehow these two, J and B, if it's like the initials for a company, for somewhere, it can help you. I definitely see it's an online possibilities, not a traditional work you do. It could be an investment, but again, be careful about the investments. I'm not an investment expert, so you need to take. Absolutely, you're gonna be doing great with your finances. Devote. I see this is gonna be very, very successful if you're starting something new, specifically in finances. I don't know, in like a stock market, things about money. That's where you can make a lot of money. You need to read a little bit about it, and somehow it's gonna help you make more money, make more income. Maybe a financial course, something like that, is gonna be helpful. For Magda, thanks again for using the super chats. What is it gonna tell you? Let's take a look. What is gonna be the conversation like? Well, I don't see much at this time. What is this person gonna tell you? Well, I see a G. They're gonna say greetings. I see that you might start the conversation with in email or text, and it starts with greeting. This person could be, I don't know, the initial. They can have G. They can be like George. They might have a church name or a Christian name, or Gabrielle, because I definitely saw the energy of the Vatican and the Pope. Not the Pope, but that kind of energy. He can be George or Gabrielle, or maybe whatever. He smokes. I see he smokes a pipe. What he's gonna tell you? Yeah, he's gonna say greetings. That's the first thing I see. He talks in a specific way. Maybe he has specific accent as well. The conversation will start around when you see him, when you see each other face to face. I see a big wall or a big door next to you, and again I see a monument. I don't know why I see that. And you're gonna travel together a lot. You will fly towards with him or to him 3 times back to back. This person is absolutely far from you at this time. He's the same country that you are, or the same city that you reside. Currently, he's not there. What is he gonna tell you? What is he gonna tell you? He's gonna invite you. He's gonna to have a face-to-face conversation. he's gonna take you maybe to a trip to a beautiful like ancient place. That's also possible. What else is he gonna tell you? He's gonna give you a lot of gifts. I see money, I see the flow. He's gonna tell you that you're precious to him, and he values you. You have value for him. You're very valuable. Yeah, he knows how to speak, how to talk, and I see a little bit of charming energy around him. He's like a very sweet and sometimes very, like I said, charming, very funny. Sometimes he's use funny language, like charming. That's what I can tell you at this point. Okay, for Prem, for using the super chat, about your next love, let's see what we can tell you about them. What do you need to know about next love? Well, she has beautiful hair. I can see that. Wow, yeah, she has black or brown, dark brown hair, long hair. Very, you would love her hair, or this is something everyone tells her, she has beautiful hair. I don't know why I see her with bees. Maybe she's a babysitter, or she has young siblings. That's also possible. She works at home, she works with her, like she lives with her parents at home as well. She helps, she likes the household. Maybe she's a person that's not working outside, or she enjoys cooking. I see a strength. Maybe she's family that are very powerful, from a powerful family. They have a lot of money. I see that. Yeah, I see they have investment. She has a strong family background. Maybe you know her father, or you know her brother. Somehow a male energy from her side is connected with you first, and them you get to know her. But she's a traditional girl. She loves to be in a relationship, and I see that you will get into her, like knowing her, like via her, like brother, her a male energy. Yeah, a male energy is gonna help you find her, and this person is absolutely also the decision maker as well. So maybe on her side, so maybe her father, she might have a strong or big, like important, or I don't know, important father, or yeah. As I said, she loves the working, like working at home, like washing the. She helps the family. Maybe they have a garden. Maybe they have investments. They have, how can I say, agriculture, farms. They are wealthy. They have lands. That kind of gal. Like she's not like in a big city, and you will love being with her. You will feel in love with her. This is a kind of girl that you will love, and she's in the. I don't see any distance between you. Like maybe you're not the same city, but it's not like that. She's from another culture. I see that she's a very traditional gal. That's all I can tell you at point. Yeah, about her name. I don't get any specific name. Let's see what the tea leaves are to me about her name. Can we get any clarity on her name? I don't know. I see Viva, Aviva, and also I see T or Tina. Something in this sounds, something that sounds like this. Aviva, like Tina, Atina, something in those lines. I hope that it's helping you. Let's take a few more questions, and a general for Pankaj. What do we need to tell you, Pankaj? Let's see what is coming. You're waiting for an opportunity. Be a little bit more patient. They're working on your case. If you're waiting for something, they're working on it. It has been a little bit longer than you expected, but the news is coming. You need to see something in private. If there's a message, if there's an envelope, if there's a text, don't open it in front of everyone. You need to read it by yourself. You need to look at it in private. For Noor Jahan, thank you for being here. Morning to you as well. A reading for your husband. Do you have a specific question? If not, we're just going to do a general for your husband. What do we need to know? Well, I see that he's working hard. there's something on his mind, either related to his work, that keeps him busy or keeps him a little bit worried. I don't know if he's a doctor or he's about a patient, someone who's sick. He's worried about that person, but hopefully this person is going to be good. If this person is in a hospital, it's not himself, it's like maybe his brother, his mother, someone is ill and he's worried for them. This person fine. I see that he's thinking about it. I see letter H and N. So maybe the person who is sick has these initials. He's working hard again, as I told you. There's a face-to-face conversation with an authority, with a doctor, with a banker, with his boss. It's gonna go well, but he's very stressed about this conversation, and hopefully it's gonna be well. It's not about him, it's for someone else that he is a little bit worried. Hi Pasana, thank you for being here. Well, Pasana, I don't see your question. Do you have a okay, general reading for Pasana? Let's see what the tea leaves are telling you. Okay, it says that you need to drop something, like drop it. I don't know if you are in a fight with someone, or you're upset about something, or you're thinking about taking an action. It says drop it. It's not worth it. Just let. If someone said something and made you upset, it's okay. I see a sign. I see there's a decision that you want to do. There's something you want. I don't want to say revenge, but there's something in your mind that you think you have to go back and fix the problem. You have to talk to that person. You have to go and make them aware that what they did right. It says just drop. It's not that it doesn't matter. Don't bother yourself. You are gonna forget this very quickly. There's big packages to your home. I don't know if you're buying things or there's some kind of selling you, like you send packages online. Something like that is good. I see big money coming to you. There's travels, but I see a lot of luggage. I don't know if where you're going. I see trades for you. I don't know if you're doing any kind of trading, but it's good for you. I see candle is burning. Whatever you're doing or want to do, have hope in it. Don't lose hope, because sometimes I feel like you start something but you're like, let's see how it goes. It's gonna go well. And someone is behind the door listening to you. Careful. Someone is trying to get some information, or they're hiding from you. They don't want to show their true self. So just make sure that you are aware of that. For AA, finances and social status, let's see if the bank will approve your application. Is the bank going to approve your application? They are gonna approve, but there are conditions that you have to fulfill, or there's a lot of signatures. Make sure you read everything correctly, like the percentage, the conditions, and you will sign that and you'll be happy. This is gonna help you with your finances. Sometimes you feel alone. You say, oh my god, I pay this money back, or how can I pay the bank? You will. Don't worry that you are lonely. Sometimes you feel like I have no support, no one else is gonna help me. They might ask for a co-signer, but you managed to find one, or you managed to get the application approved without a co-signer. So don't worry about that. There will be help, but as I said, try to read everything before you sign. Very good energy. I see union, good family, 4 of Wands. If you are in a relationship, great. If not, I see good relationship coming. If it's for how can I say, wedding, marriage, you'll find a good partner. If it's about work and finance, you get into a stable situation. I see stability for you, which is great. Wow, we're at 50 minutes. It's a long reading. For Stephanie, thanks again for using the super chats about your book. How can you publish it? Let's take a look. How can you publish the book? Okay. There needs to be some edits. There needs to be, I would say, read your book again, so that you have it, you have worked on it many times, but what it's showing me is that you can restructure it. Maybe next time you read it again after a pause and pause, maybe it has been away for months, I don't know. Somehow I see after a pause you can restructure it. Maybe even if you did, you'll be like, I can change this, maybe even change the story a little bit, or there is major changes that you will do. I don't know if you start to continue some things in the story or make it less, make it more. Some restructuring is going to help you. I see you're writing again. You're working on it. Also, there is a chance that you need just to keep this book, put it aside, put it over, start writing a new book. There is something that with this one at current, there is a blockage. Not a blockage that's bad. This is not going to be published in a status. It needs to be changed because it's going to be more successful, going to be more rapidly. There is some tweaking, there's some trimming, something that you need. And the best thing to do is for now, put it in a drawer. If you want to, if you're able to restructure it, do it. If not, just write a new book. Maybe you'll find out that the new book is a new version of what you already have, but it is a better, and this is the one that gets published. There is something that should be changed, and it's not that it's bad or it's not well written. It's just that the energies want you to change. I don't know, the story needs to be tweaked. Maybe one of the characters needs to be changed a little bit. But this is absolutely something that I feel there needs to be a little bit of change in the story. It needs to be rearranged. It needs to be changed a little bit. For Pasana, thank you. Please subscribe. I'll be happy. That helps my channel a lot. I would appreciate if everyone can subscribe and share my channel with your friends and family, and that will be very helpful for me. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, Pasana, welcome then to the club. For Misbah, good news. Let's see what good news are coming to you at work, and Happy New Year to you as well. Well, good news is that there's something that you have been looking forward to it for a long time. It's coming to you. You're very happy. It can be a promotion. It can be a news that someone is leaving that was troublemaker, or someone is coming. But I see the bag of money coming to you. Absolutely. There might be a new person as a help coming to you. There might be someone who goes on maternity leave or something like that, and you get more how can I say, responsible, and with that you get more recognized, you get more. Oh, I see a beautiful heart. Look at this. This is so good. Something in your work warms up your heart. You'll be very happy. You'll be like, oh, that's really what I wanted. It can be that you're transferred to a different division, or you're working with a colleague that is really nice person. There is a change that is very pleasant for you, brings good things for you. This, I don't know, they do some cleanup in the new year, or they change a little bit with structure or the way they were handling people. Whatever it is, it's going to be in your favor, and you'll be happy. This is bringing good energy to you. Buy new shoes and maybe go to your work if you haven't in the new year with new pair of shoes. That brings you luck. I mean, that's what I just saw. Absolutely, you're gonna have more responsibilities. You'll be very happy. Something is gonna make you very happy and specific in you, and you're gonna manage it. You might even take longer shifts, which cause longer worked hours and money that you can make. All the best to you. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate all of you being here. Thanks again. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and Happy New Year again to all of you. And until the next time, stay blessed.